Well, one of the things I talked about there was my concern over what I mentioned earlier about kind of secrecy in science. And I think, unfortunately, it's a little even worse than it was. That was kind of the beginning, I don't know, beginning, but it was early on. But it's gotten a little worse now. And I think part of it is because of the grant situation, where, you know, people don't really want to tell everything for fear that you know, somebody else will, that I don't know what, it won't get funded. Anyway, they somehow feel that, so it's the secrecy in science, which I think it's really, it changes the field enormously, because you don't have this free communication. You know, we had an interesting issue right in this room, actually, some years ago, where a postdoc came and was talking about his research, and he came to a thing and he said, he came to a place and he said, well, I can't talk. He said, we did this, but I can't talk about it. And so he went on, and for a second I thought, wait a minute. And I waited a minute, and then I said, excuse me, can we come back to this? I said, what do you mean you can't talk about it? And no, he says, I can't talk about it because we're thinking of writing it up as a patent and whatever. And I said, no, you got this wrong. This is here, you have to be open, and you have to be able to talk about this. And, you know, there are always issues that maybe some details you can't give. You don't have to spill all the beans. But in terms of talking about science and what it means and so on, you have to have that kind of openness to be able to do that. So.